Good morning, my name's Jean, this is Todd and Harrison, and we're SSdH. We're presenting our project Stewart. So we would like to begin by acknowledging the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, traditional custodians of the land upon which Stewart stands, and the traditional custodians of the land on which SSdH live and work. We pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging. So the site of Stewart is located on Stewart Street in Brunswick East. It sits within the Neighbourhood Residential 1 planning zone and is subject to the Development Contributions Overlay. No planning permit was required for the works completed to date. Although the house that became Stewart is atypical to the prescribed requirements that dictate heritage value and sits outside a designated heritage overlay, the design response embraces principles of the Burra Charter. By utilising conservation principles and conservation processes outlined in the Burra Charter, such as a cautious approach and the approach for any new work, Stewart celebrates the 1970s brown brick-veneer Brunswick house, a quintessential element of Australia's built character and that defines a period within Australia's recent history, but is yet to be recognised as having heritage value. While a solid brick home was the ambition of most home builders at the time, the cost was prohibitive. This led to the development of an effective compromise between brick and timber, the brick-veneer home. Typically built on large blocks, these post-war homes were designed to meet the demands of the growing Australian family and population, their standout feature being their cost-effectiveness and, by extension, accessibility. Stewart not only highlights the value of preserving this housing type, it also considers the economic and environmental impacts of architecture, continuing a lineage of thought that delivers on the ambition for an architecture that is democratised and accessible. The employed strategy focuses on both new elements and light touch design interventions to provide significant impact. Internally, an intentional blending of new and existing conditions leaves viewers questioning where interventions begin and end.
Opting for minimal intervention, or at times doing nothing at all, is proven to be a valid and effective architectural response. Through a cautious demolition, we carried out small adjustments to Stewart to improve amenity without increasing floor area or impacting the existing home's arrangement and program. The shed was removed, new openings were made, doors were shifted, and flooring was prepared for new materials. Any new work, shown here in blue, is restrained by the existing footprint and works hard to reduce the impact on and relocation of any existing internal walls or building services. The northern facade is fully glazed. A large sliding door physically connects, and repeated window bays offer an increase of light and ventilation in the northern facade. An east-facing daybed uses the opening left by a removed sliding door. Protected by the existing eave, the seat projects to provide an occupiable volume that increases access to morning light and the landscape. A new kitchen replaces the old. A single bathroom becomes two, a shared family bathroom and an ensuite with connection to the existing main bedroom. Celebrating tectonic and functional elements through colour, material and form, Stewart provides a cost-effective precedent by resisting an increase of size or by adding an excess of material to achieve an architectural outcome. Standard window profiles, Capral 625, achieve a novel outcome through repetition and the selected milled aluminium finish. The milled aluminium is highly reflective at first, but softens over time through touch and weathering. Architectural elements typically concealed take centre stage, evidenced by the two columns supporting the new northern opening. Painted in a vibrant glossy blue, the columns become a key aspect of the architectural response, a signal of new connections between the interior and future landscaped areas. Material plays a crucial role. Standard window sections are reconfigured and elevated to architectural feature through a shift in scale and the atypical finish. The aluminium and cork flooring reflect light throughout the interior, soften over time, and celebrate the utilitarian as a cost-effective solution.
The following images and associated words communicate the key moments of Stewart. Both explanation and image are concise, accurately reflecting the method of intervention and design strategy. Under a propped roof, a glazing suite allows northern access to a space previously disconnected from light and landscape. An east-facing daybed replaces a sliding door, protected by existing eaves. The new volume provides increased access to morning light and space. A new kitchen reflects the existing character and charm, and maintaining an existing blind thoughtfully integrates the new with the old. A single bathroom becomes 2, practical for a family of 4. Material selection and visual connection to context leave viewers questioning where interventions begin and where they end. Stewart is an ongoing project with multiple stages, accurately reflecting the messy reality of an economical architecture. The occupation informs future possibilities. New habits impact landscape design, budget adjustments impact privacy, and an ongoing drive towards sustainable living impacts building services and improvements. Removed from the traditional handover, we are well positioned to learn from the project, as we operate within our previous decisions as the new existing condition and its future possibilities. Recording projects of this scale and type through platforms such as awards, submissions, and publications is critical. This form of documentation, the exhibition, and this presentation communicates the value of thoughtful architectural intervention and its potential impact on the places we live. The power of small change, to quote Barack Wright, is not concerned with the brown brick-veneer house only, but with any housing stock or existing built character that is unobserved and sits outside what is perceived of having value, heritage or otherwise. This approach extends impact beyond the immediate project. It sets an example for the development of our suburbs without compromising their unique character or ongoing contribution to place, where small interventions reconceive the home as they do the city. Thank you.